Welcome back to another NFL edition, playoff edition video. In this one, we're going to go over the wild card just for Saturday, January 13th, with Cleveland and Houston, Cleveland versus Houston, Miami versus Kansas City. We're going to go over the betting lines and spreads real quick. We're going to decode it real quick. As well, on my Patreon, I'm introducing basically a new way for patrons to benefit. It's going to be more props and parlay based picks, including we're getting into NBA full time next week. But in this video, we're going over NFL, Cleveland, Houston, Miami, Kansas City. Keep in mind, it's going to be 3 degrees in Kansas City. Just keep that in mind. Currently, 5 degrees by game time, they say. So just keep that in mind when you're betting the over-unders. With these games, weather's a factor this time of year. But yeah, we're going to go over this real quick. Let me get my notes and let's get started. All right. Hold on, wait. Let me zoom that in real quick. All right, here we go. Browns. Well, the numbers at the top reduced. Opening odds have been reduced. 1 plus 25 equals 26. You just separate the integers and add them together. And that's how we get those. The current ones change all the time, so we don't focus on that. The only ones we focus on in these are the line movements. And I'm going to do that later on today. You're going to see it on the Patreon. We're going to do the line movements. Currently, it's at minus 135, as you can see here. 135 plus 115. For the Miami, is positive 195 minus 225 for Kansas City, Miami. And yeah, we're going to focus on how those lines adjust, plus where the money is going. But yeah, without further ado, let's get started. Total is at 44.5. Cleveland spread at 2 points. Favored by 2 points. Browns can get 22nd postseason loss all time on 22 date numerology. 1 plus 13 plus 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 4 equals 22. And let me go to the Browns postseason. As you can see here, they're 17-21 all time. They can get their 22nd loss on 22 date numerology. Joe Flacco can get 11th win of postseason career. Game on 11 date numerology. 1 plus 1 plus 3 plus 2 plus 4 equals 11. Flacco can get his 11th postseason win of his career. Let me show you that. If I go to his name right here, we're going to do logs. Postseason. You can see right here, he's 10-5. He can get his 11th victory in the postseason of his career. You can see right here. All right. Houston, opening money line at positive 105, plus 105. 1 plus 0 plus 5 equals 6. Texans can stay on 6 postseason losses in their history. Let me show you that. Go to the Texans. As you can see right here, they're 4-6. 4-6 all time in the playoffs. Now the expected value. Expected value is the measure. We're right here. Excuse me. Expected value is the measure of what a bettor can expect to win or lose based on the odds given time and time again. And the formula is right here, just beneath it. Probability of winning times the amount won per bet minus probability of losing times the amount lost per bet, which is why normally these numbers are in the negative here, because the sports books charge a VIG, which is also the juice, which is how they get paid, which is a guaranteed profit, which is why the odds start at minus 110 for all bets placed. Starts there, then it goes up or down based on, what they value in that value. And where the money is going, other factors like that. But Cleveland opening money line is at 53%. Their minus 125 to Houston's positive 105 is 53% win percentage versus 47% win percentage. And we calculate win percentage for a underdog, for a dog, equals 100 divided by line plus 100. 100 divided by the line plus 100. So 100 divided by minus 125 plus 100. And for the positive values, the underdogs, that was for the favorites, excuse me. That was for the favorites. For the underdogs, it will be the line divided by the line plus 100. So it would be 105 divided by 105 plus 100. And that's how we would get these for the dogs. In this case, it would be the Texans underdogs. 53% versus 47%. Expected value, the formula is below. Minus 460, minus 365. Expected value for the current odds, minus 135 to plus 115. For Cleveland and Houston, 55% 45%. Cleveland's win percentage has gone up. Houston's has obviously gone down. Minus $4.26 for Cleveland. The expected value has decreased, and so has Houston's, which is a huge indicator of who's going to win, but you always got to pay attention to where the money is going. Props and fantasy, we'll leave that on the screen. You could take notes of that. The picks below, we fill in after the video. Just before game time, really. All right. Where is the money going? 60% currently. Spread bets going to Cleveland. Cleveland's favored by 2 points. Houston, 40%. Percentage of money, 59%, just about even. 41% going to the Texans. Percentage of money on the spread. Money line percentage of bet, 65 Browns, 35 Texans. Percentage of money line, 35 Cleveland, 53% Cleveland, 47% Texans. Total percentage of bets, 58 going over. Over under is at 44.5 for this game. Under at 42% percentage of bets. Percentage of money, over 67%. 33% going under the 44.5. All right, on to the next one. Miami versus Kansas City. Odds been reduced at the top. And 139 is the 34th prime number. Keep that in mind. And let's get started. Kansas City spread is at minus 4.5 points. Favored by 4.5 points. Total is at 43.5. A point less than the last game. Miami, let's get started. Miami, opening money line, positive 139. 1 plus 3 plus 9 equals 13. Kansas City can become 1-3 all time in the playoffs versus Miami with a win. They've never beaten Miami in the postseason. This could be their first victory against Miami in the postseason. Let me figure that. Right here. They are 0-3 all time. At the bottom of your screen, 0-3 all time versus the Dolphins. They can get their first win on 13-date numerology. 1 plus 1 plus 3 plus 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 4 equals 13. They can become 1-3 all time in the postseason, and Andy Reid, the head coach of the Chiefs, can get the 13th postseason win as Chiefs head coach of his career. See that? Scroll down. Right here. He is 12-7. He can get his 13th postseason win of his career. All right. Mahomes can stay on 11 postseason wins on 11-date numerology. 1 plus 1 plus 3 plus 2 plus 4 equals 11. Let me figure that. Let me go to Mahomes. Go to his postseason stats. Hold on. All right. You can see right here, he's 11-3. He can stay on 11 postseason wins on 11 date numerology. Date numerologies have been hitting over the past year and a half or so. Even in baseball, they've been hitting a lot. Minus 167, opening money line. 16 plus 7 equals 23. Andy Reid can get 23rd postseason win. Andy Reid currently at, let me go to his. You see right here, he's 22-16. Over his 25-year career, he can get his 23rd win of his career, postseason career. Alrighty. Expected value. Opening. Plus 139 for Miami. Minus 167 for Kansas City. That is 40% for Miami. 60% win percentage for the Chiefs. Expected value. Formula at the bottom. What you can expect to win or lose based on bets placed time and time again. Minus 440 for the Dolphins. Minus 407 for the Chiefs. In other words, this makes Miami more valuable to the sports books. The powers that be, the ones higher values in the negative, make them more valuable. But here's the current. Plus 195 for Miami. Minus 225 for Kansas City. That is 33% win percentage for the Dolphins. 67% for the Chiefs. Expected value currently with those values, with those money line odds. Minus 265 for the Dolphins. Minus 322 for the Chiefs. Expected value. Props and fantasy are right there on the screen. You can pause it. All of this will be on the Patreon. All will be filled out on the Patreon as well. The picks as well. Where's the money going? Percentage of bets. 43% Miami, 57% Kansas City. 41% Miami of the money, 59% Kansas City of the money. Of the spread, excuse me. 59% going to the Chiefs of money on the spread. 75% of money on the money line going to the Chiefs. 25% of bets on the money line going to the Dolphins. Percentage of money on the money line. 41% going to Miami. 59% of money on the money line going to the Chiefs. So pretty much consistency across the board for the most part with money. Over under at 43.5 for this game currently. Percentage of bets over 46%, under 54%. Percentage of money over 24%, under 76%. And yeah, this is what we do. And yeah, we're going to continue to do the props and bets, props and parlays, as well as NBA quick picks. We will be doing that for the NBA. Definitely kicking off next week full time. But yeah, these picks will be filled out on the Patreon, link in the description, as well as in the video. I will see you guys in the next video. And yeah, you guys take care. I've been Scott. Pray every day. See you soon.